I've got 5 things to share with you to help you lose that stubborn belly fat. Number 1 is you've got to be honest with yourself. Are you really putting in the effort? Are you really eating the right foods and not too much of it? Because if you aren't doing that, you're never going to get rid of that belly fat. So it's up to you. Be honest with yourself. The next item on the list is you've got to control your alcohol intake. Drinking alcohol has a huge effect on the way your body burns fuel in your body. When alcohol comes in your body chooses that instead of fat to burn. So it's just not good for you. You should try to limit it to 2 to 3 drinks for the week. The next item is having a calorie deficit. But you've got to know a couple things. You've got to know how much your body burns, and of course, then you have to track how much you're eating. It's not easy to do if you've never done it before, I'll be honest with you. To start out, it can be a little intimidating, but if you really do it, and you don't have to do it that long before it's actually quite easy. In terms of determining how much your body burns per day, you can talk to a doctor about getting a metabolic test, or there's also some formulas online. You can put in your age, your weight, your gender, your height, and your activity level, and it will tell you how many calories it believes you're burning per day. Just know that those numbers are based upon average sized people. So if you're above average in terms of weight, you're a little bit bigger than most, then your numbers really should be smaller than what you see on there. And if you're a person that's already just skin and bones, I don't know why you're watching this video. You probably don't have a gut. But if you do, you're probably going to actually want to bump up those calories. So that's how many calories you burn per day. If you want a deficit, it's got to be less than that. I suggest using myfitnesspal.com. It is free. It has every food you can possibly imagine, and you just start tracking it. And if you eat similar things each day, it's just copy and paste from one day to the next. But you've got to figure that out. And I guarantee you, just tracking your food, you're going to start to realize how much shit you're actually eating and how much is adding up, and you will change your behavior because you know what's happening. For item number 4, we got to talk about your training. So if you're a guy and you're over 15% body fat, or if you're a woman and you're above 25% body fat, your best route is strength training, not a bunch of cardio. If you, in those situations, only did a bunch of cardio, you're not going to build any muscle at all. And without the muscle, you cannot sustain that. More muscle, the presence of muscle, gives your body better metabolism, higher metabolism. So it's really important for folks above those numbers to be focusing on 3 to 4 sessions of weight training a week. And then as time goes on and they get below that 15% for guys and 25% for women, or if you're already beneath that level, still continue with the strength training. It's always going to be there. But then you can start introducing some cardio once you've gotten your body down a little bit leaner, and throw in 2 to 4, maybe 30-minute aerobic exercise sessions throughout the week. All right, number 5, maybe it's obvious, maybe it's not obvious, but you should be doing some ab exercises. Now, it's really important to know that just doing ab exercises is not going to target the fat on your belly. That is not the way the fat comes off your body. You can't remove fat by working out that part of the body. It doesn't work that way. But working out your abs and making sure that they're strong means that you'll actually be able to see more of them, even with the layers of fat that we already have. If you don't work them out, even if you get really lean, you're actually not going to see them. All right, there you have it, the 5 things to help get rid of that belly fat. Number 1, be honest with yourself. Number 2, reduce that alcohol intake. Number 3, you got to have a calorie deficit on a normal basis. I would actually shoot for about 300 calories a day on average. Number 4, you've got to do the right training. And depending on your body fat, you will be introducing more cardio, but everybody needs to do weight training. And number 5, don't forget to train your abs.